I'm about to be breastfeeding, so if you see my nipples, no, you don't. Okay? Okay. This shirt might be too dangerous for this activity, okay? But alas, hello, and welcome to episode 5 of the Life and Other Luxuries podcast. I am Hannah. Hello. Hi. It's me, your girl, your nonsensical friend, if you will. I'm sure you will. Okay. So I have been thinking because my friend I used to work with posted on Instagram the other day and she was like saying that there's a few things that she doesn't know how it works. One of which was mirrors. And it got me thinking because I also do not know how mirrors work. And I thought that, actually, there's pretty much almost everything around me. I actually have no idea how it works. And, that's never bothered me until now. But now it just kind of feels like I have so many questions and so few answers. It's kind of bothering me. So we're just gonna go through the list here and we're gonna just see. And before I get into all this, I would like to say that I am actually a really smart person, okay? I know lots of stuff and I know lots of things. But the thing about life in the world is that there are a categorical fuck ton of things to know, and I do not know all of them, okay? And so there's things that just are a normal everyday part of life that we just kind of accept that I'm like, wait a second. What? What are we talking about here? So that's what we're going to be doing today is figuring out what in the fuck some some of these things are and how these things actually work. Well, do I have any zoomies to get out of the way prior to us diving in? I don't think so. I'm tired, okay? I'm tired and it's really late in the day, in the week for me to have not recorded this yet. So, here we are. Okay, I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to put on my screen potentially, or maybe not, maybe I'll forget, a notes of things I don't understand. And I'm just going to go through some of them here. One thing I don't understand is manual transmissions. What are you talking about? I don't even get how. First of all, I don't know how a car works. I know there's gas and something about like piston is also a word, yeah. And they fire. I don't know, to be completely real with you. I don't know how the car works. I don't know. But what I especially do not understand is manual transmissions. Like, you're in the wrong gear and then you're stuck going and like you're working really hard but you're not going anywhere, and it's like that. It's like a dream, in dreams when you try to run and you can't run, you're like fucking you're trying and you're chopping but you're really not going very far. You're kind of like you're moving through a pool of jello. That's what happens when you are in the wrong gear in your manual vehicle. Should I Google that one? Honestly, don't care. No. That one I don't know, but I also don't feel like I need to know that. And I don't feel like I really need to know how a car works either. Could be magic, could be anything, to be honest. But quite frankly, that one does not concern me. Okay, this one is just straight up fake. Like the whole concept of like online money and like online bank accounts. Because like I just know that, and I'm pretty sure this is why the FDIC was like created, right? Because like during the last Great Depression or whatever, or at some point in history, right? Maybe not then, but at some point, everyone tried, excuse me, my goodness, everyone tried to like take all of their money out of the bank account at the same time, and banks didn't have like enough money to give everybody. So not everyone could physically have cash. So that means that there are more like numbers on the screen in people's bank accounts than we have physical dollars. So What? Like, how does that make any fucking sense? So, like, there's not any real money? Like, so money isn't real? Because, like, if everyone tried to take all the money out of their bank account all at one time, that wouldn't work. Like, banks don't have enough money to give everybody. So it's like the concept of these numbers on the screen equating to like things that you can obtain is like really crazy. You know what I mean? Like, what does it even mean, truly? Okay. Another thing that I do not understand, it's the same word, but in two different ways. And I think now that I'm really, really thinking about it, I don't think I understand either. The cloud. You send your nudes and lease documents to a cloud where it goes and exists just somewhere like in the ether, and then you have access to it. You have to download it from the ether onto your device. Like, I get how things can be saved onto your device because like there's a thing in there where it saves it. Like, it's a physical memory card. The information like goes in there and then it lives in there. Where the fuck is the cloud? Excuse me. Hey, hi, hello. Has anybody located the cloud? Is it a place? Because like if everybody has a cloud and it's not a physical location, where is the data going? Like, is it a physical location? I do not understand. Because how come like there's so much stuff in everyone's cloud that it's like it would have to take up a lot of physical space somewhere, right? Is the cloud. How do you spell? Okay. A physical place? Okay, good. Other people have this question too. No. What? Okay. Hold on. No, the cloud is not a literal physical place like a building or a room. It's a network of servers located in various data centers around the world. But a data center is a place, no? So then, yes. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Let me finish reading it. Data centers around the world accessed via the internet. Data centers. So, yes, it is a physical place, douchebag. It says data centers are like large warehouses filled with servers and storage devices. So, yes, the answer you're looking for, AI overview, I'm coming for you right now because the answer is yes, the cloud is a physical place. Thank you very, very much. Why was that so hard? So, the cloud is a physical place. Where are they? Why have we not seen them? Like, where are these clouds? Where are the cloud data centers located? Server farms around the world. Okay, but like specifically though. Wow. For example, Google has data centers in various countries around the world, like Taiwan. Did I say that stupid? Like Taiwan, Thailand, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore. So, do we have any in the US? Oh my gosh. Well, this is AI overview, the same person that just told me that the cloud is not a physical place, even though it totally is a physical place. So, we don't know if we can trust her, but it says that the highest concentrations are North Virginia or Northern Virginia. There's not a North Virginia, although it is kind of north. Dallas, Silicon Valley, Phoenix, Chicago, Atlanta, Portland, New York, New Jersey, Seattle, and LA. Wow. Okay, so it is a physical place. I wonder if we could like pull up. I don't think so. Do people work there? I don't know. See, there's still so much to uncover, but I do know now that it is a physical location because I'm like, I asked Ricky this before. I'm like, well, where is the cloud? And he's like, it's the cloud. And I'm like, what does that mean? What is that? What does any of it mean? Okay, so the other type of cloud I don't understand is like real clouds. I get the premise, right? Of like it rains and the water and like an evaporation, and then it goes into the clouds, and then like the clouds get really full and their tummy hurts, and then they throw up all the water all over the sky. I'm hearing that. But like physically, what is that? It's a gas. How does the gas of the cloud know to collect the water into it? Why does the water not keep going up? Is our clouds gas? It might not know what I'm talking about because are clouds real? Are clouds white? Are clouds dense? Are clouds gas? That's what I'm trying to figure out. No, cloud. What? Okay. No, clouds are not gas. While clouds are often described as appearing fluffy and vaporous, they're actually composed of tiny liquid droplets or ice crystals, not gas itself. Water vapor, which is a gaseous form of water, is invisible and forms the foundation of cloud formation. So, if the water vapor is a gaseous form of water and it forms clouds, then wouldn't clouds then be gas? What are you fucking talking about? I don't, this AI overview is about to piss me the fuck off, but I'm also trying to read like as little as possible, so I'll allow it. I do have a shirt on. I feel like it looks like I don't. I do have one small shirt on. Anyways. So yeah, clouds a lie, the cloud a lie. Everything is fake. Oh my God. Sorry, my baby is like doing this really cool thing where she like grabs my boob with her tiny little claws and just fucking squeezes the life out of it. Oh my God. Please, little baby, please don't do it to me. Okay, more things I don't understand. I'm going to rapid fire some of these and I'm going to give no explanation. Uh, Bluetooth, stamps, how furniture is built, insurance, gills, airplanes. Airplanes? Oh my God. So, like birds, right, have like hollow bones so that they can like fly better. But how the fuck is a giant ass aircraft full of overweight Americans like lifting into the air and like staying there and like its little bird arms don't flap, it's stationary? I do not get it. And I totally see how I bet when the Wright brothers were like inventing that shit, everyone was like, yo, they are insane for that. That is truly preposterous because how is that even supposed to work? How do planes fly? Let's Google that and see what happens. My Google is about to be like, oh my God, this bitch again. How do planes fly? How do planets form? Oh, we're looking at that next. We got to look at that next. How do planes fly? By utilizing four key forces: lift, thrust, drag, and weight. Huh? Okay, that was like the least helpful thing I've ever fucking heard. Airplanes have specially designed wings called airfoils that move the air from the top of the wing faster than the air below the wing. Hold on. Hold on. Let me let me read it again. They have specially designed wings, name irrelevant, that move the air on top of the wing faster than the air below the wing, creating high pressure under the wing. Energy flows from higher to lower. Ow! Tiny Goose, you are fired. Okay, back to my studies. The energy flows from higher to lower energy levels. The difference in pressure above and below the wings causes the upward force called lift. Okay, see, now that makes sense. I'm with that. Okay, so that's what lift is. And the rest of it, I suppose, I could do without knowing. But air travel is basically black magic to me, and I don't care. Okay, so another large category of things that I just don't understand is like involves the discovery of things. Like there's so many things. My friend was talking about this the other day that apparently artificial vanilla, and I've done, by the way, pause, back it up. I've done literally less than nothing to research this, so I have no idea if this is true at all and or to what extent. But my friend was saying that artificial vanilla flavoring comes from like some gland in a beaver's butthole. And kind of makes you wonder how they discovered that one. Okay. Because, like, are you just sitting there tossing a beaver salad, if you will, and being like, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. That shit hits. Because that's crazy. Okay. His theory was that the beaver gland butthole, like someone was like trying to dress a beaver to like eat it, and some butthole gland juice splattered in their face, and so that, you know, they'd have been like, oh, all right, this ain't bad. But let's figure that out. Oh my gosh. AI overview is telling us some hot tea right now. I said, does vanilla come from beavers? No, vanilla flavoring, especially the kind found in grocery stores, does not come from beaver glands. While beavers do produce a secretion called castoreum that has been used for flavoring in the past, it is not widely used today. Artificial vanilla flavoring. Okay, I don't care. I want to know about the beavers. Tell me about the beeves. Oh, a food scientist at the University of Wisconsin-Madison says that beaver gland juice has really gone out of style. Well, that's good. Okay, I'm reading this article and it literally just a quote says beavers have sweet smelling butts. That's a sentence I never thought I needed. Let's read more, shall we? The castor gland, located underneath the beaver's tail, distressingly close to the anus. Okay, distressingly close to the anus, produces a slimy brown substance called castoreum. In nature, beavers use castoreum to mark their territory. Thanks to the diet of tree bark, the goo has a musky fragrance similar to natural vanilla. Properties of castoreum have made it a popular additive in perfumes and to enhance vanilla, strawberry, and raspberry flavoring in foods like ice cream or yogurt. Don't rush into your kitchen and purge all your vanilla extracts from your cabinet or toss your vanilla ice cream in the freezer, though. Castoreum is rarely used to flavor food anymore. And even if it were, the FDA has ruled that it poses no health risk. Oh, that's good. You can get your mucky brown beaver secretions free of concern of health risks. That is important. That's important to me. It's important to you. It's important. So, moving on, and this has nothing to do with beavers or anuses. Another thing I do not understand is male friendships. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all doing? What? Here's the thing. Female friendships are very like intimate. Like, not don't get weird. Okay. I mean that, like, we know everything. Like, I know about the dick size of everybody you've ever slept with. I know I know a lot, okay? Like, we know a lot. Like, just bitches be talking is what I'm saying. You know, it's not uncommon for your friend to know like every intimate okay. Every intimate detail of your life. Like, that's not weird. But oh, I feel like men do not, like, they're not as close to each other. Like, all of their, like, when women, okay, for example, sorry, I'm so scrambled today, so this is going to be terrible, but whatever. Anyway, when women get together, like, anytime anyone comes to my house, the TV is not on, there's not music happening, we're not like really doing anything most of the time. We're sitting there and talking. We is talking for hours. I don't care if you're over for 20 minutes or 3 hours. We're just sitting there fucking talking. Maybe I'm doing something while we're talking. Like, maybe you're in my bathroom with me while I'm cleaning my room, but we're fucking getting into why you're getting a divorce. Or maybe I'm sitting there like making dinner, but we're talking about, like, your boss and how they're a bitch. Like, I know everything. I know the names of your coworkers. I know your boyfriend's best friend. I know your ex-boyfriend's friends. I know everything. I'm fucking omnipotent or omnipotent. Anyway, I know everything. You know what I mean? Like, I know what your hair does if you sleep on it versus if you blow dry it versus if you leave it natural and let it dry naturally. Like, I know everything about you, bitch. You aren't like, there is no mystery in the female friendship. But I feel like men don't be fucking talking. You sit there, you watch the football, you, that's it. I'm pretty sure you play a video game where you talking about the video game. But it's like, you don't even know this dude. That's why, like, when you and your girlfriend like get together and y'all can like bring your boyfriends and like send them on a play date, they always get along because they don't have to fucking talk about anything besides what they're actively doing right then. Like, I know one of my friend's exes, I'm like, oh man, I'm so glad they broke up. He was not good for her, this, that. And he's like, oh, I thought he was a good guy. He's a terrible douchebag of a man. What are you talking about? But they don't know anything about each other. All they know is that they both like FIFA. Like, that's how simple it is. And honestly, that's so nice. That's so nice because female friendships are a lot. It's a lot to keep up with. I love it. But like, what pisses me off the most about male friendships is like the lack of attention to detail, dog. Like, your man could come home, say, oh, so and so lost their job, so and so broke up. Oh, what happened? Oh my God, what happened? I don't know. Well, did he quit? Did he get fired? He doesn't work there anymore. What happened? I don't know. You didn't ask? No. Why? Well, if he wanted me to know, he would have told me. What? So then they're coming to you with like these fucking cock teases of stories that you know would be extreme tea, but they don't have a single detail. Like, I can't. I don't understand. How is this happening? Why is it happening to me? Like, that could never happen. We want to know, like, I need to know line by line. Okay, then what did you say? Oh, well, how did you say it? Okay, and then what did he say? Did he pause before he said it? Was he sitting? Was he standing? What happened? Like, I need to know, what was the tone like? Like, I need to know everything because I am nosy and not about things I don't understand. But Ricky told me the other day that I have the power of chismo. He said, you're very powerful. You have the power of chismosando. Because I come back inside from like walking the dogs and I'm like, oh, babe, you're right. That one house was an Airbnb because yesterday I saw this family leaving and they had suitcases and a suit like they went to a wedding and it was Sunday and they left. And then today I saw someone checking in and they like waited at the door for a long time. And I noticed that the doorknob was like one of those ones where the doorknob had a code connected to it. And they were like looking at their phone, like as if they were on Airbnb, trying to figure out what the code is and typing it in, because otherwise, why would it take you that long? And they had a suitcase and they didn't look like they knew those other people. And I didn't see those other people. And they had a truck out front. And this girl got dropped off in an Uber and the truck was no longer there. So therefore, our neighbors have an Airbnb. And he's like, "You are powerful." And I am. "What are you doing?" He knows I know everything and that he can never get anything past me. Because despite me not knowing how gills work or how looms work or how plastic was made or how they discovered vanilla beaver buttholes, I am a very smart person, okay? And I am observant and I have a lot of redeeming qualities. Anyways, I think I need to leave. I think I need to go. I think I have to be done with this because I just have a lot to do. It was the holiday, it was Memorial Day, and oh my God, guys, I didn't tell you the show that I'm not unique at all, but I have just recently started watching The Handmaid's Tale, and I am so deeply obsessed with it. Ricky and I have watched, I think we're like a third of the way through season 4. Bitch, we started like right now while I'm filming this, we started like 12 days ago. We sat on the, like, there was one weekend, first weekend, not this past one, but the one prior. That was the first weekend that we didn't have anything going on. Like, excuse me, I just burped in my mouth. Wow. I'm so ladylike. We've had something going on every motherfucking weekend. We had a baby, and then I'm just getting my ass kicked by life, and then we move, and then there's a wedding, and then there's this, and then so-and-so's coming to town, and then so-and-so's in town, and then we gotta go out of town, and then it's Mother's Day. Ah! I'm gonna lose it. I just want to fucking sit down. But so last weekend, ugh, the Lord smiled upon us, bitch. We didn't have anything to do. We had one plan. They canceled. We were like, I'm sitting my ass on the couch. And we started watching Handmaid's Tale. We watched like 2.5 seasons in 2 days. We sat on the couch so long that there was like a dip where Ricky's fucking ass was for like 14 hours. We watched like literally from like noon to like 2 or 3 in the morning one night. And I'm so deeply obsessed with it that it is like ingratiated itself into my dreams. Like I have dreams about, just random fuck shit that involves the Handmaid's Tale. And whoa, what do you think? I never thought about it that way, silly goose. No. Anyways, sorry. I don't want to cut you off or anything, but yeah, I am so deeply obsessed with it and I'm so glad that I had some time to just sit and relax. But then Memorial Day kind of threw me off cuz we didn't do shit, by the way. We didn't do anything. We sat here and we watched The Handmaid's Tale like all day. And it was excellent. And there's honestly no better way for me to have spent that day. But I did have a lot of things to do and a lot of things that typically happen on Mondays. And so, like, it all just overflowed onto Tuesday and it's just overflowed through the whole week. Anyways, said all that to say, I need to get off of this and leave. And, thank you so much. If you like this podcast, please consider leaving a mean hate comment, liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends. I'm sure you have a lot of those and they would all love to be a part of this. Okay. Anyways, that's it. Bye.
There's a story of a lovely booski who lives so far, far away from her bestie. But they're still booskies And they're gonna celebrate today, 'cause it is Friday. Oh, happy Friday. This song is going out of plan, but I'll keep rolling because it's Friday. And I love Booski, and I miss you, Ski. And I hope you have a happy Friday. And kiss the baby and tell her yay for Friday.